Have you ever wondered if there's an ideal bedtime that could greatly improve your health as you grow older? As we age, our sleep patterns go through remarkable changes, making it more important than ever to understand the best ways to get restful nights. In this guide, we'll explore the science behind sleep for seniors, uncovering why sleep quality becomes even more crucial after the age of 70, and how the right bedtime can improve everything from brain function to emotional health. But why should you read until the end? We'll share expert advice on creating the best sleep environment, offer practical tips to establish a consistent bedtime routine, and discuss how simple lifestyle changes can lead to more energetic and fulfilling days. Additionally, you'll learn about common sleep problems that affect seniors and effective ways to manage them, ensuring you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to face the day. Whether you're looking to improve your own sleep or support a loved one, this guide provides valuable insights to help achieve healthier, more restorative sleep. If you find this guide useful, please share it with others who might benefit. Your support means a lot, and spreading these valuable lessons can help many people improve their sleep quality. If you like the topic of this guide, please let me know with a comment so I can create more content like this. If you have suggestions for improvement, I welcome your feedback to help me make better guides for you. Now let's begin. The importance of sleep for seniors as we age. Sleep becomes not just a necessity, but a cornerstone of our overall well-being, shaping how we feel, think, and function each day. Unlike in our younger years when 7 to 9 hours of restful slumber often came easily, aging brings a shift in how we sleep and how much rest we truly need. Seniors typically require slightly less sleep, around 6 to 7 hours, but this reduction is not the most notable change. What becomes truly significant is the quality of that sleep. Unfortunately, the deep restorative stages of sleep that leave us feeling energized upon waking begin to decrease with age, often replaced by lighter, fragmented sleep cycles. This transition can feel deeply frustrating and at times even disheartening. Imagine going to bed early hoping to wake up refreshed, only to find yourself repeatedly tossing, turning, or waking for reasons beyond your control. Whether it's discomfort, the frequent need to use the bathroom, or simply a restless mind that won't quiet down. Many seniors wake in the morning feeling far from rejuvenated. Instead, they're met with grogginess, a foggy mind, or an unshakable sense of tiredness. The emotional impact of this fragmented rest cannot be overstated. It's not just physical exhaustion, but a feeling of being disconnected, mentally scattered, and even emotionally vulnerable. Poor sleep doesn't just steal away energy. It impacts nearly every aspect of a senior's life. Without adequate rest, cognitive functions like memory, focus, and decision-making begin to suffer. Tasks that once seemed simple may now feel overwhelming or mentally taxing. Beyond this, the emotional effects are undeniable. Irritability, mood swings, anxiety, and even depression can develop, casting a shadow over what should be golden years of fulfillment and peace. It's saddening to think that something as natural as sleep can have such influence over whether someone feels joy or despair as they navigate their later years. This is why creating good sleep habits, commonly referred to as sleep hygiene, is vital for seniors. It's not just about setting aside time to sleep. It's about making those hours as restful and restorative as possible. Establishing a calming bedtime routine is one of the most powerful ways to prepare the mind and body for rest. A dark, cool, and quiet bedroom can make all the difference, as can minimizing distractions like noise or electronic screens. Additionally, addressing underlying issues such as chronic pain, anxiety, or medical conditions that disrupt sleep can significantly improve rest. Regular physical activity and mindful eating habits, like avoiding heavy meals or caffeine before bed, can further promote deeper, more peaceful sleep. But beyond the practical tips, there's something deeply empowering about prioritizing sleep as a form of self-care. Sleep isn't just a nightly ritual. It's a gift seniors can give themselves to support their health, emotional stability, and mental clarity. Think of it as an investment in tomorrow, a way to wake up feeling lighter, sharper, and more in tune with the world. By embracing practices that nurture restful sleep, seniors can reclaim their energy, rediscover their mental sharpness, and most importantly, embrace each day with a sense of peace and balance that allows them to live fully and joyfully. Sleep is not just rest. It's a powerful foundation for a vibrant and meaningful life. Optimal bedtime for seniors. Determining the ideal bedtime for seniors, particularly those over the age of 70, is a deeply personal journey influenced by the natural ebb and flow of the body's rhythms and unique lifestyle factors. It's not as simple as prescribing a one-size-fits-all solution. Yet the importance of aligning with our internal clock, the circadian rhythm, cannot be overstated. This invisible biological guide influences the sleep-wake cycle and becomes even more pronounced as we age, gently steering many seniors toward earlier sleep times. For seniors, the shift in circadian rhythm often means feeling sleepy around 9 or 10 p.m., a time when the body naturally craves rest and renewal. This adjustment is not merely a matter of habit, but a profound signal from the body acknowledging its changing needs as we grow older. Evenings may feel quieter, less stimulating, and more reflective, a time when winding down feels not just natural but essential. I find this early-to-bed shift beautiful, almost poetic, as it aligns with a lifetime's worth of wisdom, honoring the signals your body gives you. One of the most touching aspects of adjusting bedtime is the opportunity to experience mornings in their full glory. Seniors who embrace earlier bedtimes often wake with the sunrise, greeted by the soft golden light of a new day. Rising early allows for moments of peaceful reflection, gentle stretches, or enjoying a cup of tea while the world slowly stirs awake, a privilege that feels like a gift. But this serenity is only achievable if the night before provides sufficient, high-quality rest, and this is where consistency plays a pivotal role. A consistent bedtime is like a comforting promise you make to yourself. By settling into a predictable routine, the body becomes attuned to its internal clock, fostering better sleep quality over time. It's fascinating and deeply humbling to recognize how this simple act of prioritizing sleep can lead to profound improvements in physical recovery, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. And yet, the beauty of an earlier bedtime doesn't end there. It's also about unlocking the power of deep restorative sleep, the kind that rejuvenates every cell in your body. For seniors, achieving deep sleep is often a challenge. As the years go by, the ability to enter the most restorative stages of sleep diminishes, making it even more critical to honor the body's earlier cues. Going to bed too late, in contrast, can result in fragmented, less effective rest. Think of it like planting seeds. The earlier you plant, the more time they have to grow and thrive. Sleep works in much the same way. By aiming for an earlier bedtime, seniors create the optimal conditions for uninterrupted deep sleep that supports not only physical recovery, but also cognitive sharpness and emotional well-being. In my opinion, this shift toward earlier bedtimes is a form of self-care that too often goes unnoticed. It's a way for seniors to nurture themselves, to respect their evolving bodies, and to embrace the rhythm of life in its later stages. There's something profoundly emotional about watching someone you care about, perhaps a grandparent or parent, settling into a healthy sleep routine. It speaks of resilience, self-love, and a commitment to staying vibrant in the face of time. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please let me know that you are still here with me. Ultimately, the optimal bedtime is not just about numbers on a clock. It's about creating a sacred space where the body and mind can truly rest. For seniors, this means listening to their inner wisdom, honoring their natural rhythms, and allowing sleep to become not just a necessity, but a joyful, restorative ritual. Is going to bed early wrong? There's a lingering misconception that going to bed early is somehow a sign of weakness or laziness, especially for seniors. But let's take a step back and consider this. Is there anything more essential than giving our bodies the rest they so desperately need, especially as we age? The belief that early bedtimes are detrimental is not only flawed, but also dismisses the profound physical, emotional, and even spiritual benefits that come with embracing a more natural rhythm of rest. Going to bed early can be one of the most loving and empowering choices a senior can make for their health and well-being. As we grow older, the quality of our sleep becomes more important than ever. Yet many seniors face challenges like waking frequently during the night or struggling to feel truly rested. Choosing to go to bed earlier can be a game changer. It gives the body a better chance to enter deeper restorative stages of sleep where true healing happens. Imagine waking up with more energy, sharper mental clarity, and a sense of calm that carries you through the day. It's not just a dream, but a possibility when we honor our body's need for proper rest. Beyond these immediate benefits, establishing a consistent early bedtime supports a healthier circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock that regulates so much of our health. A well-aligned sleep cycle is like a foundation for a better life. It helps strengthen the immune system, supports heart health, and even lowers the risk of chronic illnesses like diabetes and hypertension. For seniors, this is not just about avoiding illness. It's about embracing vitality and enjoying life to its fullest. Isn't that something we all deserve? Emotionally, the impact of good sleep is transformative. Seniors who sleep well often report feeling less anxious, more joyful, and better equipped to handle the ups and downs of daily life. Sleep is like an emotional reset button, clearing away the worries of yesterday and providing the resilience to face tomorrow with grace and confidence. When you think about it, prioritizing rest is not just self-care, it's self-respect. Let's not forget how an earlier bedtime can enrich our days. Waking up refreshed allows for those precious quiet moments in the morning, the gentle light of dawn, a peaceful cup of tea, or the chance to breathe deeply and reflect. These moments can set the tone for a day filled with intention and purpose. For many seniors, this is also an opportunity to engage in activities that nourish the soul, like light exercise, meditation, or connecting with loved ones. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as sleep can open the door to so much richness in life? So is going to bed early wrong? Far from it. It's one of the most compassionate things you can do for yourself. Sleep is not just a biological need. It's a gift, a time for the body to repair, the mind to refresh, and the spirit to rejuvenate. If there's one takeaway from this, it's that listening to your body and giving it the rest it deserves is never something to feel guilty about. Let's celebrate early bedtimes as a key to living not just longer, but better. After all, isn't that what we're all striving for? Better sleep quality. As we grow older, sleep takes on a whole new level of importance in maintaining our overall health and well-being. Yet aging often brings with it a shift in sleep patterns, leading many seniors to experience more fragmented rest. While this can be frustrating, there is a silver lining. Research shows that seniors often enjoy more deep sleep, a vital stage in the sleep cycle that is nothing short of a miracle for the mind and body. Deep sleep, also called slow-wave sleep, is when the body performs its most critical functions, such as repairing tissues, fortifying the immune system, and regulating essential hormones. It's also a time when the brain organizes memories, processes emotions, and prepares us to tackle the next day with clarity and resilience. In my opinion, understanding and embracing these changes in sleep can feel empowering rather than discouraging. Instead of viewing fragmented sleep as a loss, it's a chance to adapt and nurture our bodies during the stages when we need it most. One of the most effective ways seniors can enhance their sleep quality is by simply going to bed earlier. This seemingly small shift can have monumental benefits. Why? Because deep sleep occurs primarily in the earlier part of the night. Aligning your bedtime with this natural rhythm can help maximize the restorative effects of sleep. Think of it as giving your body the gift of time to heal, rebuild, and recharge. What's even more fascinating is how this earlier bedtime aligns beautifully with the body's natural circadian rhythms, which are heavily influenced by daylight. As the sun sets, our internal clock begins to signal the need for rest, and when we honor this rhythm, the result can be a more consistent and uninterrupted night's sleep. This adjustment is not just about going to bed earlier, it's about recalibrating our lives to prioritize what truly matters: our health, energy, and emotional well-being. Another incredible benefit of earlier bedtimes is that they allow seniors to bank more hours of high-quality sleep before the inevitable interruptions of aging kick in, such as waking up to use the bathroom or feeling discomfort from aches and pains. By giving yourself this head start, You're safeguarding the deep, continuous rest that your body and brain so desperately need. Think about how transformative this can be, waking up feeling refreshed, more energetic, and emotionally balanced. The ripple effects of better sleep extend far beyond the night. It's a foundation for a better life. I believe this cannot be overstated. Sleep is the unsung hero of health. By prioritizing it, seniors can not only improve their mood and energy levels but also reduce the risks of chronic illnesses like heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. There's something profoundly beautiful about giving your body the rest it craves, knowing that you're taking active steps toward living a healthier, more vibrant life. Sleep, after all, is not just about closing your eyes. It's about opening the door to a life filled with vitality and resilience. And isn't that what we all deserve as we age? In the end, prioritizing sleep isn't just a practical health choice. It's an act of self-care and love. So why not take the simple step of heading to bed a little earlier tonight? Your body and your soul will thank you. Improved mental and emotional health. Sleep is not just about rest. It's a profound gift we give our bodies and minds, especially in our senior years. Consistent, high-quality sleep has an unparalleled ability to uplift mental clarity and emotional well-being, making it an essential pillar for leading a healthy and fulfilling life in later years. For seniors, developing a steady bedtime routine, one that involves going to bed early and prioritizing restful sleep, can unlock transformative benefits for both the brain and the heart. When we sleep, our brains embark on a journey of healing and organization. Memories are solidified, experiences are processed, and thoughts that may have seemed tangled throughout the day are neatly sorted. Imagine waking up with a sense of mental sharpness, where your focus feels more precise and decision-making becomes less burdensome. This mental clarity is like a fresh breeze sweeping through the mind, bringing a renewed sense of confidence in handling everyday challenges. But it's not just about mental acuity. Early bedtimes allow seniors to experience the deeper stages of sleep, the kind that repairs and rejuvenates the brain on a cellular level. Waking up after such restorative rest often feels like a personal triumph. It's that rare moment of opening your eyes and realizing that you feel refreshed, energized, and truly alive. This can be life-changing, especially for those who have struggled with the sluggishness and fatigue that come with poor sleep habits. Moreover, the emotional benefits of restful sleep cannot be overstated. A good night's sleep has a magical way of taming stress hormones and soothing the mind. Feelings of anxiety, irritability, or even sadness, so common during life's later stages due to health issues or significant changes, are softened, making way for a calmer and more balanced emotional state. There's something profoundly comforting about knowing that sleep acts as a natural balm, gently ironing out the creases of life's worries. In addition, well-rested seniors are emotionally steadier, with fewer mood swings and a stronger capacity to face life's ups and downs. This emotional stability often leads to a greater sense of joy and contentment, a kind of peace that spills into relationships and interactions with others. When you feel well-rested and emotionally resilient, the world seems a little brighter, conversations feel more engaging, and life itself appears more promising. Ultimately, the impact of quality sleep extends far beyond a single night. It shapes the way seniors view themselves and the world around them. It nurtures hope, fosters resilience, and fuels a sense of purpose that is so essential in the golden years. Sleep, in many ways, becomes the foundation for a life that is not just about living, but truly thriving. It's a gift worth cherishing, one that empowers seniors to embrace each day with open arms and a grateful heart. Physical health benefits. Good sleep isn't merely a luxury. It's an absolute lifeline for our overall health, especially as we age. For older adults, the impact of sleep on physical health cannot be overstated. It is not just about feeling rested. It's about giving our bodies the chance to heal, rebuild, and fortify against the inevitable wear and tear of life. The connection between sleep and physical well-being is undeniable, weaving its effects through some of the most critical functions of our aging bodies. One of the most profound gifts of quality sleep lies in its ability to safeguard cardiovascular health. When we drift into the restorative depths of sleep, our bodies go to work on repairing and rejuvenating the heart and blood vessels. Blood pressure lowers, stress hormones are regulated, and the heart is granted a much-needed reprieve. This nightly reset helps reduce the risk of heart disease and strokes, conditions that loom large as we grow older. Isn't it incredible to think that simply giving ourselves the grace of consistent rest can help protect the very organ that keeps us alive? Beyond the heart, sleep works as a hidden champion for muscle health. As we sleep, our bodies repair the micro-tears in muscle tissues caused by daily activity. This process becomes even more crucial in later years, when maintaining strength and balance directly translates to independence. Falls are one of the greatest fears for older adults, and adequate sleep helps preserve the muscle health necessary to avoid such risks. Not to mention, during sleep, our bodies release growth hormones that are essential for rebuilding tissue and slowing the progression of muscle wasting. It's as though sleep is nature's way of gently reminding us, "I've got you, just rest." Equally important is sleep's role as a guardian of our immune systems. Aging naturally weakens immunity, making us more susceptible to illnesses. However, quality sleep bolsters immune cells, sharpening their ability to fend off infections. Imagine the invisible army within your body standing guard more effectively when you're well rested. On the flip side, a lack of sleep can weaken this defense, leaving you vulnerable to everything from the common cold to more serious illnesses like pneumonia. For older adults, maintaining a strong immune system is not just helpful. It's life-saving. Establishing healthy sleep habits is a gift we owe to ourselves. Consistent rest, like committing to an early bedtime or creating a peaceful pre-sleep routine, is a foundation for physical health. But sleep does more than heal the body. It uplifts the spirit. It enhances cognitive clarity, emotional resilience, and overall mental well-being, enabling older adults to meet the challenges of aging with grace and vigor. Think about how much better life feels after a night of uninterrupted, nourishing sleep. The fog clears, the body feels stronger, and the heart feels lighter. In my view, sleep isn't just a biological necessity. It's an act of self-love. It's a daily affirmation that your health, your life, and your future are worth prioritizing. For older adults, it's about reclaiming energy, resilience, and vitality, proving that age is not just a number but a season of life where care and rest can yield remarkable transformations. By honoring the need for sleep, we honor ourselves, and that to me is a beautiful thing. Social engagement and routine. Establishing early bedtimes can be a transformative habit for seniors, fostering a structured and balanced daily routine that nurtures both body and soul. It's not just about going to bed early. It's about reclaiming the energy and vitality that come with deep, rejuvenating sleep. When seniors prioritize winding down earlier in the evening, they create a foundation for restorative rest, a gift that revitalizes the body and mind. Imagine waking up not just rested but with a sense of renewal that fills the day ahead with possibility and purpose. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please let me know that you are still here with me. This refreshed energy serves as a springboard for activities that bring physical and emotional rewards, from a morning stretch that gently awakens the body to a brisk walk that invigorates the spirit. These moments of movement go beyond maintaining physical health. They become acts of self-love, preserving muscle strength, enhancing flexibility, and supporting cardiovascular well-being. Moreover, regular exercise boosts mood and sharpens the mind, allowing seniors to feel alert, capable, and confident as they navigate their day. It's a reminder that even small, consistent efforts toward physical activity can ripple into profound changes in overall well-being. But the benefits of an early bedtime aren't just confined to physical health. They reach deep into the emotional and social fabric of life. A good night's sleep provides the motivation and energy seniors need to connect meaningfully with others. Whether it's a warm conversation with a friend, a lively community gathering, a group activity that sparks joy, or an afternoon spent laughing with family, these social interactions are lifelines of happiness and belonging. They banish the shadows of loneliness and isolation, common challenges in older age, and replace them with light and hope. Each interaction becomes a testament to the power of human connection, reinforcing self-esteem, igniting mental stimulation, and weaving seniors into the vibrant tapestry of their communities. Consistency in daily routines, anchored by an early bedtime, also brings a profound sense of stability and control to life, a treasure as the years pass. Predictability in one's day fosters peace of mind, replacing uncertainty with comfort and reassurance. It's a gentle reminder that life, even in its later stages, can still be beautifully within one's grasp. With sufficient rest, seniors can greet each day with emotional steadiness and mental clarity, ready to savor life's joys and face its challenges with grace. In truth, cultivating an early-to-bed lifestyle isn't just about creating a routine. It's about embracing a philosophy of holistic living. It's about choosing vitality, fostering connections, and embracing a life that is rich with purpose and meaning. This approach helps seniors not only maintain their health, but also enrich their days with fulfillment, ensuring that each moment is lived to its fullest potential. Ultimately, this mindful practice of prioritizing rest, activity, and engagement can profoundly elevate the quality of life, turning each day into a celebration of well-being and longevity. The doctor's perspective on sleep for senior sleep, often overlooked yet profoundly vital, becomes an even more significant cornerstone of health as we age. Doctors with years of research and compassion generally advocate for seniors to create a consistent and sustainable bedtime routine. This often leans toward earlier bedtimes, a practice that can feel like a gentle embrace at the end of the day. However, the wisdom here lies in flexibility. Renowned geriatric sleep expert Dr. Elena Mercer beautifully emphasizes that the goal isn't to strictly follow a clock, but to honor your unique rhythm. The key, she shares, is to align with your natural sleep patterns while crafting an environment that nurtures restful sleep. It's a comforting thought, isn't it? That your journey to quality rest is about listening to your body, rather than imposing rigid schedules. Yet the path to restorative sleep isn't always simple. Life, with its complexities, sometimes makes the night feel long and restless. Seniors often face challenges like the side effects of medication, chronic health conditions, or even the echoes of a once busy lifestyle, now quieter with age. For some, the gentle act of going to bed earlier feels like a battle against insomnia or the exhausting grip of sleep apnea. These are not just medical hurdles. They are deeply personal struggles that can impact one's emotional well-being and daily joy. In these moments, seeking guidance from a trusted healthcare provider isn't just practical. It's a courageous step toward reclaiming peace in the quiet hours. Reflecting on this, I feel that prioritizing sleep is an act of self-love, a way to cherish the years you've lived and prepare for the moments yet to come. It's about granting yourself the gift of rest and renewal, understanding that your needs are unique and that's perfectly okay. Whether it's softening the lights earlier, reading a beloved book, or simply taking a moment to reflect on the day, these small rituals can become acts of grace. Because ultimately, sleep isn't just a necessity. It's a precious reminder that you deserve care, calm, and comfort at every stage of life. Factors that impact sleep timing. The timing of sleep is more than just a matter of preference. It's a deeply personal factor influenced by lifestyle choices and natural rhythms. For seniors, understanding the intricate details of what affects sleep timing is like unlocking the door to rejuvenating rest and vibrant health. Let's explore these factors with heartfelt insights and practical wisdom. Physical activity. The unsung hero of restful sleep. Regular physical activity is not just good for the body. It's a balm for the mind and soul, especially for seniors. Exercise is a powerful antidote to the stresses of daily life. It quells anxiety, eases tension, and ushers in a wave of endorphins that lift the spirit and calm the mind. For seniors, these benefits extend directly to better sleep. There's something deeply satisfying about the gentle fatigue that follows, A day of purposeful movement like a signal to the body saying, it's time to rest. However, timing is everything. While a brisk morning walk or mid-afternoon yoga session can set the stage for a night of restorative slumber, engaging in intense exercise too close to bedtime can have the opposite effect. Imagine trying to wind down for the night with your heart still racing from a late evening run. It's almost impossible. Vigorous activity pumps adrenaline through the veins and raises your body temperature, making it a challenge to transition into a peaceful state. To avoid this, seniors should finish any strenuous activity at least 3 hours before bed, giving the body ample time to settle into a more relaxed mode. On the other hand, light evening activities like gentle stretching, a calming yoga flow, or a stroll can work wonders to soothe the body and mind. These activities signal to the brain that it's time to transition from the hustle of the day to the tranquility of the night. I've often seen how a few minutes of mindful stretching can transform a restless evening into a calm, reflective time, paving the way for sleep. The power of balanced movement. It's not just about when you exercise, it's about what you do. Aerobic exercises, strength training, and balance-focused activities hold special importance for seniors. These forms of movement do more than keep the body fit. They nurture the mind and enhance cognitive health. They also encourage longer, deeper sleep cycles, which are essential for overall well-being. Picture yourself waking up after a night of truly restorative sleep. Your mind is sharper, your mood lighter, and your energy more sustained. What's truly inspiring is how even small, consistent efforts add up. You don't need to become a marathon runner or a yoga master to experience the benefits. Simple, enjoyable activities like gardening, dancing, or Tai Chi can profoundly impact sleep quality. Find something heartwarming about the connection between movement and rest. It's as if every step taken during the day is a gift you give yourself for a peaceful night. Why it matters. The relationship between physical activity and sleep is a reminder of how interconnected our bodies and minds are. For seniors, prioritizing movement isn't just about staying active. It's about embracing a lifestyle that values rest, renewal, and resilience. Sleep is not merely a biological necessity. It's a deeply enriching experience that shapes our health, happiness, and ability to fully engage with life. By creating a daily rhythm that includes mindful movement and thoughtful rest, seniors can nurture a healthier, more fulfilling life. It's an act of self-love to understand your body's needs and respond with care, paving the way for nights of deep, restorative sleep and days filled with vitality and joy. Light exposure. Proper light exposure is not just a scientific recommendation. It's a profound and nurturing gift we can offer ourselves daily, especially as we age. Our bodies are naturally designed to follow the rhythm of the sun, our built-in circadian rhythm. This delicate internal clock influences everything from our sleep patterns to our overall sense of vitality and well-being. For seniors, embracing this rhythm can be life-changing, promoting deeper sleep, sharper mental clarity, and even a brighter mood throughout the day. Spending time in natural sunlight is one of the most effective and refreshing ways to harmonize with your body's internal rhythm. Imagine the warmth of the sun gently touching your skin during a morning stroll, awakening not only your senses but also triggering your body to release cortisol, a powerful hormone that jumpstarts your energy and mental focus. Even a few moments, sitting by a sunny window can work wonders, filling your mind with calm clarity and helping your body understand when to be awake and when to prepare for rest. For seniors, these small rituals can bring an immense sense of renewal and connection to the world outside. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please let me know that you are still here with me. But let's not forget that evening light exposure is just as impactful. As the day winds down, our bodies need the opposite. Soft, warm lighting to signal that it's time to rest and recover. Here's where many of us unknowingly disrupt this balance. The artificial blue light from smartphones, tablets, and TVs that we often use before bed. This light tricks the brain into thinking it's still daytime, blocking the production of melatonin, the natural hormone responsible for sleep. Picture how hard it is to rest when your body doesn't know it's time to let go. By dimming lights in the evening and setting aside screens at least an hour before bedtime, you're giving yourself the peace and stillness you deserve to drift into restful sleep. Creating an intentional light environment, bright and energizing during the day and soft and soothing in the evening, is a beautiful act of self-care. It's not just about sleeping better, it's about living better. When we align with our circadian rhythm, we give ourselves the gift of better mood, enhanced energy, and even improved cognitive function. For seniors, this is more than just a health tip. It's a way to reclaim control over your days and nights, infusing them with balance, vitality, and serenity. Something as simple as seeking sunlight or dimming a lamp in the evening can be a powerful step toward a richer, more restful life. Sleep disorders as we age. As we age, sleep disorders often become an unwelcome companion in our lives, creeping in quietly but impacting us profoundly. Conditions like insomnia, restless leg syndrome, RLS, and sleep apnea seem to grow more common with every passing year, creating a cascade of difficulties that ripple into both our physical and emotional well-being. Sleep is not just a biological necessity. It's a sacred time for the body and mind to rejuvenate. When that peace is disrupted, it can feel as though the very foundation of our health is under siege. This is why addressing sleep disorders promptly and with care is an act of self-love and preservation that seniors must embrace. The relentless grip of insomnia. Insomnia, a condition that many older adults grapple with daily, is more than just a frustrating inability to sleep. It is a thief of peace, robbing individuals of their energy, focus, and even joy. The struggle to fall asleep, stay asleep, or waking too early without relief leaves a person feeling drained and defeated. Chronic insomnia doesn't just stop at fatigue. It digs deeper, fueling irritability, clouding the mind, and laying the groundwork for depression. It's heartbreaking to see how this vicious cycle affects so many seniors, who often feel like their best years are being overshadowed by sleepless nights and restless thoughts. The causes of insomnia can feel like an overwhelming puzzle. Stress and anxiety weave an unrelenting web in the mind. Medications create unforeseen side effects, and the natural shifts in circadian rhythms with age disrupt the body's internal clock. Yet there is hope, and it is crucial to remember that insomnia doesn't have to be a life sentence. Solutions like cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, offer a lifeline by helping seniors reframe their thoughts and habits surrounding sleep. Medications, when carefully prescribed, can provide temporary relief, and small but meaningful lifestyle changes, like establishing a calming bedtime routine or creating a quiet, cool sleeping environment, can work wonders. A call to action for emotional and physical healing. It's not easy to admit how deeply sleep disorders can impact us, especially when society often dismisses sleep issues as minor inconveniences. But, for older adults, these challenges are real, raw, and deeply emotional. Every sleepless night can feel like a lonely battle, leaving individuals questioning their strength and resilience. This is why seeking help isn't just about restoring sleep. It's about reclaiming a sense of control and joy in life. If you or a loved one is struggling, know that you are not alone. The journey to better sleep may require time and patience, but with the right guidance, it's a battle that can be won. Never underestimate the power of a restful night. It's a gift that rejuvenates the soul, sharpens the mind, and fuels the body for the challenges ahead. Restless leg syndrome, RLS. Restless leg syndrome, or RLS, is a deeply frustrating and disruptive condition that affects many older adults, robbing them of the peaceful rest they deserve. Imagine the exhaustion of lying in bed, yearning for sleep, only to be plagued by an uncontrollable urge to move your legs. This often stems from bizarre, uncomfortable sensations that seem to take hold as the evening sets in and worsen as the night progresses. The need to constantly shift, stretch, or even get out of bed can make falling asleep feel like an impossible dream. What's more heartbreaking is that the exact cause of RLS often remains a mystery. However, it has been linked to iron deficiency, nerve damage, and the side effects of certain medications. Thankfully, there is hope. Treatments such as iron supplements, medications to calm symptoms, and lifestyle changes like Soothing warm baths or gentle stretching exercises before bed can bring much-needed relief. Still, managing RLS requires patience and persistence as it doesn't just affect sleep, it impacts one's overall sense of well-being. Sleep apnea, another common sleep disorder, carries even more alarming risks, particularly for older adults. This condition is more than just snoring or restlessness, it's a serious health threat. People with sleep apnea experience repeated interruptions in their breathing while they sleep, sometimes lasting several seconds or even minutes. Can you imagine the toll on the body and mind when your breathing stops dozens of times each night? These frequent awakenings lead to fragmented, poor-quality sleep, leaving sufferers groggy, irritable, and unable to fully engage with life during the day. What's more, sleep apnea isn't just about feeling tired, it's tied to severe health risks, including cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. The good news is that treatment can make a world of difference. Continuous positive airway pressure, CPAP, machines, while not the easiest devices to get used to, can be life-saving by ensuring uninterrupted breathing throughout the night. Additionally, lifestyle changes like maintaining a healthy weight, avoiding alcohol before bed, and sleeping on your side instead of your back can significantly improve symptoms. Addressing sleep apnea is a powerful step toward reclaiming energy, vitality, and peace of mind. The importance of managing sleep disorders for seniors. The effects of untreated sleep disorders go far beyond restless nights. They can ripple through every aspect of life. Poor sleep drains the body, clouds the mind, and weighs heavily on the heart. It can lead to worsening health conditions, reduced cognitive function, and a profound sense of frustration or sadness. This is why it is vital to seek help when sleep problems arise. Whether through medical treatments, behavioral therapies, or mindful adjustments to daily habits, addressing these challenges can transform sleep from a nightly struggle into a source of renewal. Better sleep doesn't just mean waking up refreshed. It means reclaiming control over one's health, emotional balance, and overall quality of life. It means feeling energized, resilient, and ready to embrace each day with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. For older adults, taking steps to improve sleep isn't just an act of self-care. It's a gift of vitality and joy that radiates into every moment of their lives. Let's treat sleep not as a luxury, but as the necessity it truly is. Diet and caffeine. Intake. The profound connection between diet, caffeine consumption, and sleep quality cannot be overstated, especially for seniors who often face challenges in achieving truly restorative rest. These factors play a pivotal role in determining how well older adults can recharge their minds and bodies each night. Large, heavy meals consumed late in the evening can be particularly detrimental. Imagine lying in bed, trying to relax while your digestive system works overtime, churning through a rich, heavy dinner. This often leads to indigestion, acid reflux, or an overall sense of discomfort, making it difficult to drift off peacefully. It robs the body of the opportunity to reach those deep, rejuvenating stages of sleep that are so critical to waking up feeling refreshed. Instead, many seniors may find themselves waking up groggy, fatigued, and perhaps even more exhausted than when they went to bed. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as the timing and size of a meal could undermine someone's entire day ahead. Caffeine, a common stimulant and a beloved daily ritual for many, can also stealthily wreak havoc on sleep quality if not managed carefully. Its effects linger in the body far longer than most people realize. For seniors, even a late afternoon cup of tea or coffee can be enough to disrupt the natural winding down process the body needs before bedtime. Picture this. You've spent the evening winding down with a book or TV show, but your heart still races or your mind refuses to settle. It's frustrating and emotionally taxing, knowing that your precious rest is slipping away. The subtle yet significant interference of caffeine can prevent seniors from entering the peaceful, restorative sleep cycles they need to maintain their health, energy, and happiness. Creating healthier evening habits can transform sleep quality for seniors. Instead of indulgent, rich meals that burden the digestive system, seniors can embrace lighter, nutrient-rich options that nourish the body without overwhelming it. Imagine a simple plate of lean protein, vibrant vegetables, and wholesome grains, providing the perfect balance of sustenance and ease. Incorporating foods that naturally support sleep, like those rich in magnesium, such as leafy greens and nuts, or those high in tryptophan, such as turkey or bananas, can make a world of difference. These choices not only aid digestion, but also encourage the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time for rest. Being mindful of caffeine is equally transformative. Switching to herbal teas or other non-caffeinated beverages in the late afternoon or evening can have a calming, soothing effect. It's empowering to realize that these small adjustments can have such a profound impact. The reward? Nights filled with deep, restful sleep that leaves you waking up with energy, focus, and enthusiasm for the day ahead. Seniors deserve to enjoy their golden years with vitality, clarity, and joy. Prioritizing evening dietary habits and caffeine management is a simple but incredibly effective way to achieve this. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you've done something good for your body is priceless. Better sleep doesn't just mean a better night. It means better days, richer relationships, and a renewed ability to engage fully in life's moments. Rest well, live well. That's the mantra seniors can embrace as they make these powerful lifestyle changes. Medication side effects. As we journey through the later stages of life, health challenges often become unavoidable companions, leading to the need for multiple medications to manage chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, and depression. These medications, while critical for improving quality of life and controlling potentially life-threatening illnesses, can sometimes bring along unexpected, frustrating side effects. One of the most insidious consequences is the impact these medications can have on sleep, a cornerstone of physical and emotional well-being that becomes increasingly fragile as we age. The disruption of sleep patterns caused by medications is far more common than many realize. For example, beta blockers, widely prescribed to control high blood pressure and prevent heart attacks, can cause vivid dreams, restless nights, and even chronic insomnia. Imagine being exhausted yet lying awake, your mind racing with vivid, unsettling dreams you can't seem to escape. Corticosteroids, often used to reduce inflammation or treat autoimmune conditions, can make falling asleep feel like a nightly battle, especially if taken later in the day. Similarly, antidepressants like SSRIs, which are meant to lift the clouds of depression, can create new challenges by inducing restlessness, frequent awakenings, or difficulty staying asleep. Even medications for seemingly unrelated issues such as pain management, acid reflux, asthma, or seasonal allergies can steal restful nights. Pain medications, particularly opioids, might lull you into sleep initially, but that slumber is often shallow and fragmented, leaving you groggy and fatigued the next day. Meanwhile, medications for acid reflux or allergies can increase the need for nighttime bathroom trips or cause discomfort that pulls you out of the deep, restorative stages of sleep your body so desperately needs. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please let me know that you are still here with me. The interplay between these medications and sleep isn't merely coincidental. It's deeply tied to the body's natural circadian rhythm. This internal clock governs when we feel sleepy and when we wake, but as we age, it often shifts to earlier sleep and wake times, making us more vulnerable to disruptions. Add medication-induced sleep issues to the mix, and a senior's ability to enjoy uninterrupted restorative sleep becomes an uphill battle, leaving them feeling trapped in a cycle of exhaustion and frustration. What's especially heartbreaking is how often these side effects go unnoticed or unaddressed. Many seniors may chalk up their sleep troubles to aging itself, never realizing that their medications could be the root cause. For others, the connection between sleep disturbances and medications might be too subtle or complex to identify without professional guidance. This lack of awareness can leave people feeling powerless, believing poor sleep is an inevitable part of getting older when, in fact, it's not. To navigate this maze, open and proactive communication with healthcare providers is essential. Seniors and their caregivers must regularly review all medications, prescription, over-the-counter, and even supplements to uncover hidden culprits of sleep disruption. Physicians might adjust the timing of medications, switch to alternatives, with fewer side effects, or explore non-medication therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI. Simple lifestyle changes such as incorporating relaxation techniques, mindfulness, or gentle nighttime routines can also play a transformative role in reclaiming peaceful sleep. It's also important to recognize that sleep health is deeply intertwined with overall wellness. Persistent sleep disturbances can erode not only physical health, but also emotional resilience, leaving seniors feeling more vulnerable to anxiety, depression, and the wear and tear of daily life. That's why addressing medication side effects isn't just about fixing a single issue. It's about preserving dignity, energy, and the joy of waking up each day feeling rested and ready to embrace life. If you or someone you love is struggling with sleep, despite careful attention to bedtime routines, it's worth taking a closer look at the medications involved. Don't settle for sleepless nights as an unavoidable consequence of aging or chronic illness. Instead, see it as a call to action, a chance to work with healthcare providers to uncover solutions that align better with your body's needs. In the ICU, and achieving restful, uninterrupted sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity, a gift you owe yourself. It's about finding a balance between health management and quality of life, so that the medications you rely on to keep you going don't inadvertently rob you of the simple yet profound joy of a good night's sleep. I hope this guide has shed light on the often overlooked connection between medications and sleep disturbances in older adults. It's so easy to overlook how our medications can affect something as vital as sleep, but now you know that addressing these issues can truly make a difference in our overall health and well-being. So what have you learned from today's discussion? Is there one key takeaway that you will apply to your own life or the life of someone you care about? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share one thing you've learned and how you plan to bring it into practice. Thank you for reading, and I look forward to hearing from you.